Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and tonight's video is from a clip art off the internet, actually on Facebook, on Epilogue's Facebook page. And you can see I'm going to put it in a yellow box so you can see it's a clip art and it's real. It's fuzzy, it's not terrible. And I've done a lot of videos. I've already corrected it, I've already saved the file and for them to have. There's a few things you could say, a few little errors. So if you're watching this, if this is your clip art, you might want to take my file and critique a little bit. And every clip art is a little bit different. And I actually did this one twice. So if you go to Bitmap, you need to check on the clip art. Go to Bitmap and resample. It's already at 300. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go to Trace Bitmap, Outline, and I'm going to use my clip art. I tried line art, and clip art actually did it just a little bit better. So it's done. We can move this out of the way. We'll move our clip art out of the way. We'll put this back. And our clip art is real small, which helps. It's only 1.5 inches tall. So I'm going to put my nudge factor on 2. I'm going to click on my clip art. I'm going to ungroup. And I'm going to try to grab something that's black. I evidently grabbed white. So all the black should be together. I'm going to grab on something that's bigger black. And you see I've got the whole thing. And I'm going to cursor down one click of the keyboard with the arrow keys. Now there's a few parts left. Just click on them. You could do one of two things, get rid of the white around it. But as long as you see the black move, you're good. So I'm just going to get all the black ones and just move them out of the way. And you are done. Let's move our yellow box out of the way. Let's get rid of our clip art, what's left over. Now we'll bring our yellow box in, and you can see it's transparent, and you can see through it. And then all you would do is just group it together. But before you group it together, you could fix a few imperfections. And if this is real small, first of all, I would click on the whole thing and turn it all black. Left click, mouse button, because there are a few gray shades in there. And then what I would do is get the shape tool, and I would quite possibly just delete this shape. And I would grab this shape, trying to grab some nodes, and just move it up to that shape. And I had both nodes selected. So unselect, and then you can just get the one node. Maybe we'll even delete that. Whoop, let's don't do that. But bring that other node around. Make it a little bit thicker. Maybe do the same thing on this guy, bringing it down. And depending on how big this is, that would be good to go. You know, if you're going to keep it little, things like that really aren't going to show up. I would do this maybe and start all over because you've got that circle in there, but just kind of bring it up where, you know, there's not so many shapes up there. And there's a few other imperfections depending on the size, you know, that you're going to do this product. You know, maybe take that node away. That looks a little better. Maybe take that node away. That looks a little better. You're actually changing the logo up a little bit, but it's actually making it a little smoother. And you could go through there and look at some things, and just keep in mind it's your clip art. Now you're working on it, you're changing it. I would maybe make this more symmetrical by clicking on it and right click and turn them all to curves. And then when you click on it again, you'll get handles, and you can do anything you want to with it. You know, trying to make it kind of look like a house to me. And this way it's not. You know, there's a few other things, but it's really it actually traced pretty good. This looks a little bit funny right in there. Just take your shape tool and just delete that one node. Maybe get that handle and bring that over. Whoop. You need to get right on that handle, bring that over. Maybe, you know, this shape right here looks a little bit different. Maybe just bring it out a little bit. Let's delete that node and see what happens. Don't want to go there. But then you could get your handles and make it a little more the way you want it to look. Everything else looks really, really good. Then as always, I would bring my yellow box back in and make sure you didn't add anything, and you're good to go. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit, and thank you for watching.